Hey everybody, it's Sue here, and welcome to day 17 of our daily walk through December by Unwrapping Christmas, viewing the Nativity through Luke's eyes. Now we're going to start our day of study by going to Matthew chapter 1, verse 19 from the New Living Translation. Joseph, her fiancé, was a good man, and not wanting to disgrace her publicly, he decided to break the engagement quietly. As we're about to move into Luke chapter 2, we must introduce Joseph, the Christmas narrative's unsung hero. Luke doesn't say much about this wonderful human being, but Matthew records his character. In plain words, Joseph was an ordinary man through whom God did the extraordinary. And we can take his story for ourselves. Like Zach and Elizabeth, Joseph lived according to God's law. The best way he could, by simply doing the next right thing. And that is exactly what he does after hearing the shocking, disappointing, and incredulous news from Mary that she's pregnant with the long-awaited Messiah. I mean, honestly, he must have initially thought she was a hot mess basket case who was trying to cover her sin with an unbelievable story. You know what? I know people who do that. Still, Joseph does the next right thing, because in Hebrew culture, an engagement or betrothal was the same covenant relationship as marriage, except the couple lived separately without physical intimacy. Here we read that Joseph wanted a divorce, but he would put the process in motion quietly so that Mary would not be publicly disgraced. Because at that point of time, she could have been stoned to death for conceiving a child out of wedlock. But Joseph, being a just man, did the best he could for the woman who seemed to betray him. But God intervened. In a dream, an angel appears to Joseph, telling him, "Don't be afraid." He tells him who the child is and what to do next. Joseph immediately received Mary as his wife, removing her shame, but taking great care not to have sexual relationships with her until after Jesus' birth. What love, what patience, and what bravery. What selflessness Joseph exhibits in the power of the Holy Spirit. Quiet and true, this hero exemplifies how an ordinary life can have eternal ramifications. We can too. You know what? I'll see you back here tomorrow as we continue unwrapping this beautiful Christmas story.